Getting into part 12 of building the lighthouse, and step 423 we'll be needing these pieces, and it's needing about these 2.5 square studs on top of here, but this one and here, so it's quite high. It looks like that. Alright, getting on to step 425 and 426. We'll be needing these pieces, and we'll be making this sort of like a toolbox, so we need this a bit right here, and then this bit of the stud on the side right here facing the end, and then this little claw piece seeing out there. And now we need like this front end, which looks like that. It's like a flat end with a flat end on the side, and that goes on like that. And then we need like a brass stud on here, and then this other one, it's like facing the other way, like that, and then you need like a spanner, like on the coin, so it there's like a little stud there, and then those two pieces up in that, and then spin this around to its side, and the studs on the outside facing that way, and then the spanner is on this end, looking like that. See? Okay, and now we need like a flattened, like I said, here. We need like the flattened cross here, and then very small 1x2, and then the 1x3 on here. It makes like a part. I'm trying to schedule the like that. Again, on to step 427 and 428. We'll be needing these pieces, and we need this white bit here, and the stud with the stud on the outside facing and point the outside there, and then this 1x3 right piece here next to the spanner, and then we need the studs with the outside, so this is 1x4 across here, and then leave up to there. So it's on the outside, facing in that direction, and then on the other side, facing the other direction. Again, on step 429 and 430, we will be needing the white slope piece and around here, and we need the flat bit here next to that. The smaller one, this bit 3x2 of the larger small slopes and across like that. Alright, getting on to step 431 and 432. We'll be needing the pieces, and we need to put this wall on top of this 4x1 brick piece, and another 4x1 on top of that, and then we need these claw pieces on each end with a little piece in the middle like that, and then this should be going this way around, so turn like that, and then we need like a ladder. I've probably done this before if you watch videos like that. Simple stick, simple ladder attachment you can replace. Right, getting on to step 433 and 434, we'll be needing these pieces, and we simply need to put these two small little bits together, and then this slope here, and then the square long piece on top like that, and then this piece with these two studs on the side, and like that, and then it seems to go right here, and then we need this pallet piece with the two side studs on top like that, and then it goes here, just like a little gap where the thing is here. Alright, getting onto steps 435 and 436, which is pretty much the exact same step, just flipped around. We need 3 of these like bricks with the side 4 studs on the side, and we have the black is 1x6 with the, you want the 3 slabs, and we'll get them mixed up with the slightly longer ones, and we should like that. That's nice and smooth, and it goes on the end. And you want to do pretty much the same thing. That way you have one on each side. So then you're looking like you probably see on an angle like that. Alright, getting on to steps 437 to 440. We are going to be making a window. So we're going to be needing these pieces, and hopefully this glass should go around. No, I was click into place like that, and then we need this flip it with the flip sides and like that, and then we need the triangular pieces on the thing like that, and then like that. And then what we need is this flap bit with two of the thing on the end with this one touch piece that is just, I don't know, like a real flap piece. I don't know. With this flap piece, the arch like that, and then that goes on top of the wing. Sorry, these triangle pieces on your end, and then that arch bit, and like that, and then that should go on the finish around. No, half of that's done. Yeah, up like that. Again, on to 442 and 440. You've been needing these pieces, and this just goes on to where the which was right. This bit goes on here, and then the symbol. This is go here, and then here, at each corner, and then the other side. And yeah, that just goes that and bring it here, and then like goes on like that. I don't know why they couldn't use one piece to go in here. I don't know. They have like two pieces separate. Right. And on to 444 and 445. We'll be needing these pieces, and we simply need this with the outside studs. Yeah. And then the grey one with the corner seed spoon. in the corner like that. Make sure the studs are on the outside of the welder, and we're going to be needing the studs, hand over the studs in each of the sides of the side stud, nearly twice. So, and we need this on this side like that, and then the other end, and like that. Alright, getting on to step 446 and 447. We'll be needing the pieces with the cornered, then side studs, and each side here, and we're getting to the technical pieces. So we need this blue piece with the hole in the middle with the 2 cross holes at each end, and we are going to be needing 2 of these with the cross pin and the hole on the side, and we need 2 of them at each side. So we need this facing down, I think. Yes, facing downward of the cross sections like that, and then you'll be holes to be facing this way, yeah, and fully in like that on sides. And we need the 2 little black pins in there, and one on the other side like that. And then we need these brown studs with these holes in the middle, and each side is a bit like that. I want to make sure it's that way around, because it wouldn't fit. And that should be the thing that should be keeping the thing that is going to be this bit here, the mechanism that's going to be spinning around. It's going to need something to keep it still, and is that. And a little strip on step 448 is going to be inserted in here. You can see that little brown bit here. You press that in, which is gonna. If you haven't seen that video, you should check my previous videos of this build. Alright, getting on to step 449 and 452. We'll be needing to do this, and we're going to be doing this twice. So we're going to be needing this 2 of these sloppy pieces that are just single stud blind, and then those pieces are going to magically they're not going to disappear, but we're going to need these other 4 pieces like that. And then we're going to turn around. You need these yellow corner pieces, two of them, and I just, yeah, and here, and we're gonna need one of these 2x4 flat pieces like that, and we turn this around. So now we're going to showing, and so yeah, we've only got the yellow bit showing, and from all the loop pieces. So it end up looking like that, and then on the back you can see like that. Alright, now that we have two of these pieces, we want them facing that way. Sleeves. It just sits on the leaves. And the other one on the other end. On these leaves. Because it has the things. But yeah, you can see what saying. But it should look like that. Alright. We're on to step 454. I think the spinning this one to show you. And we'll be needing these pieces. I'm going to be needing doing this twice, so we need the small piece on the bit and it has on the side. Show them. One here, and this flat piece, and like that, and then here on in the middle here. So now that is all nice and smooth, and we need that twice. So yeah, one in each side, and using on that thing, and end up looking a bit like that. And now it's listening good. I think getting on to 445. You're in a bit of a height or angle, because this lighthouse is actually quite tall. And but anyway, we'll be needing these pieces. We need them here, and here. These say the yellow bits. We need 4 of these studs. Like that, and 456. We're gonna be needing more of these little pieces, and this flat brown piece like that, and then on these little pieces with the stud on the thing, saying it. He's gonna get stud coming out. And we need 4 of these. We got 4 of the slopes, the slope. We need to put these on the sides. On this side. Spin this around. Right on here. And here. And then on the other side. Right, again on step 457, we'll be needing these pieces, and we'll be needing this 1x6 flat and 1x2 flat in the middle, like that, and then these, and this piece, like slip piece at each end, like that, and then we're going to be needing 2 of them. And now we have 2 of them. We need the yellow bit. We need that matched that. Come on, there went. And the other side. That's basically where these yellow bits are. So now we've got a full round smooth bit. It should look like that. You can see that better there. Alright, and to build the last window in this build, we get on steps 458 and 461. We'll be needing these pieces, and we need to put this square piece. We need this black square piece in the middle like that, and then we need these 2, one being 4 on the ends like that, and then we need the brown one by and then one by 3 on the end of the grey pieces like that, and then we need these 2 round 2 by 1x2 round bits the end of the brown like that. Now getting on to steps 462 and 466, we need these pieces, and we'll be needing the 2 round bits here. That's there, and sorry, these round bits are supposed to be here, and here, like that, and then this half square bit here, like that, and then we need some 2 slow pieces on each end on top of the half square like that, and then we make a window. We have our flat bit over there, and then facing this way around we need this. I'm gonna make sure on this way, making sure the inner studs are in there, and then we need these triangular pieces on like that. This should be able to slot on top of that brown piece like so, and then we get two of these other slope pieces and we put them on the same section and like that. And getting onto steps 467 and finally 469, we'll be needing these pieces. We simply need to put this 4x2 2x4 on top of this bit here, and then we need to put this wide flat square in the middle with the two little slopes each end like that, and then need to put that bit on here and like that, and then we'll turn this around. You should put this black slope piece in the bottom. It's got like this studs, and then you on there, it shouldn't look like that. Alright, now that we've built the window, this should just simply just slide on, and then just put it. And that is it. That is it for this video and that part. I'll see you in part 13 where we finally get to finish this build off.